Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Okay, it's kind of a quiet meow. Mm, Tiny bit better there. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, okay, you're getting more into it now. So I have, let's see, meaty pate with real chicken and tuna and kibble. And I saw you sleeping on the table all day, so I didn't bring out your water. So I'm gonna do that now. So the sun is setting later and later. So we're getting more and more daylight at dinner time. Walk past Scruffy. And let's get the water in. Food on the table. Okay. Put a tiny meow there. So the weather is overall very nice, but we do seem to be having a fairly wide ranges between the cold at night and morning and the warm in the day. So at least for this area, the range is a bit more than usual. So I think, yeah, the forecast for tomorrow, I think it's something like there's like a 40-degree spread between the low and the high, which for here is, pretty wide. So it's going to be cold in the morning, and I'll probably need my electric blanket at my desk tomorrow morning. But as the day warms up, I probably could wear shorts for my walk or run. So I got pretty much nothing done today. There's a song from the TV series Arrested Development, and I don't know all the lyrics, but I think the very first lyric is, starts with "Another day wasted." I think the song was written for the Tobias character. Kind of an unusual show. They kind of wrote all these little mini songs for the show that you don't really notice unless you're really paying attention, but they actually put a lot of work into making these small little special songs in the show. Oops. I thought Scruffy was about to fall over there. I wanted his head rubbed. So let's see. I finished cooking my soup kind of late last night, so it took a while to finish cooking. So I put in more stuff this time, so that also slowed down the cooking, and I probably put in too much stuff. I didn't hit the very top of the pot, but I came fairly close. I was actually getting very uncomfortable because I needed to add broccoli as the last part, and I was worried it was going to overflow. Turned out, no, didn't overflow, but I was getting nervously close. But I actually had more space, so I could have actually added more. I really wanted to bring it to the max. But in the past, I've usually filled up somewhere between 5 and 6 storage containers. This time I managed to fill all 6 of my storage containers, and I needed to get another container. The container I used was not the same type, so it's actually a much bigger container. And I think I probably actually may have been able to fill a 7th and still had more, a little extra. So that's how much more I cooked last night. And I heard, or actually I saw Scruffy. It was kind of late. He was sleeping on the table again. It was really dark out here, but I could kind of catch a glimpse of his body on the table. So I don't always see him come back at night, so that was interesting that he was sleeping there on the table again. And then I think as I was finishing up the dishes, kind of late, I heard a thump. And I think that was Scruffy jumping off the table. And I couldn't see him anymore on the table, so presumably, yeah, it was him getting off the table. I don't think it was me, since it was caused by me, because I was doing my thing all night in the kitchen, so I think he just decided he wanted to get up. Scruffy's getting pretty calm here, so maybe I'll give him his food early. Think you want your food? You want to rub there? Yeah, ready for food? So I'm not sure what he does when he looks at me, or what he wants when he looks at me. He wants the other side now. Okay, I'll do the other side. Tongue sticking out. Okay, I think it's food time. So let's get food. Okay, and we're gonna try the brush again. So I'm gonna try to go long. Oops. On this side. So it might be his left side. So he seems to hate the brush more when I go for his left. So maybe he has some discomfort. Maybe that's why he's been avoiding this side. It's letting me do it. Okay, I'm done. I don't know why he's so jumpy, but he made it through tonight, so that's progress, I guess. So let's see. I didn't see much. Well, actually, no. I saw Scruffy a lot all day. He's sleeping on the table pretty much most of the day. So I actually didn't get much footage just because it was mostly him sleeping on the table. Again, he's been doing that past few days. Yesterday he was there a lot. With the weather getting nicer, I'm actually surprised he's on the table instead of out in the open. So eventually it's going to get hot. And then, yeah, he'll want to get cover again. But right now it's not hot. So I went for a run today. Yeah, my legs were a little tired. So I went for a run 2 days ago, which, yeah, was awful. And then I went for a walk yesterday. I'm not sure if going for a run was maybe the right thing. It's maybe I don't know what caused that noise. So I don't know if my legs needed a rest, help me do a better run. But yeah, my run was going pretty badly again. It was, I think, worse than the one from 2 days ago. So it was mostly my legs and a little bit of my feet that were, I think, the problem for me today. I haven't been getting my heart rate up enough, so right now the cardio aspect is not the limit. My limitation right now, it's my legs. So I actually, yeah, I think somewhere in the second lap, I changed strategies and I started trying to sprint shorter intervals. So I stopped doing my interval runs back when I was trying to heal my leg. I figured that might be maybe a little too much. It may cause too much strain on my leg. But I think my leg it's getting close to heal. It's still not there perfectly, but I think it's probably good enough that I probably can sprint. Though, yeah, I wasn't as formal with my intervals today because usually I map it out and have a stopwatch, and I wasn't planning on doing them today. But since my regular long run wasn't doing well, I decided to just kind of start doing short intervals and try to get my heart rate up. And see if maybe that helps me improve over the long run. So for the final second lap and then the third lap, yeah, I was kind of going back and forth between intervals. Wasn't great, but at least I had sections where I was getting my heart rate up. So I did do my crossover exercise before I left, and I could tell, my leg, it's still getting a little bit better, and it's mostly there, but I can still feel kind of the resistance / pain if I pull back my leg too far, so it's not completely healed yet. I'd really like to go out for a bike ride, but I don't want to re-injure myself. Especially, I'm so close to being healed, I don't want to have to go through this for another 4 months. So I'm gonna try to be cautious because, this took way too long to heal. guess the only bright side is, I got injured at the worst time, or the worst weather of the year for. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's hard to say. So yeah, it was the middle of winter, or the height of winter. So a lot of times I don't want to go out and bike because it's either rainy, wet, or windy, or just too cold. But on the other hand, it gets really hot here, so I hate going out and biking on those days too. So hard to say. This year, actually, the heat wasn't as bad as the year before. The year before it was pretty bad. We had wildfires also on top of that, and the air quality was so bad you couldn't go out for days and weeks. And that coincidentally, I guess it's coincidentally. Well, there's a kind of a logical connection, but my air conditioning broke during that period, and so I was cooking in my house and couldn't open the windows because the air quality was so bad that it was not safe to open the windows. So that was just absolutely miserable. I was actually thinking I might need to leave the house and find a motel or something with air conditioning. Didn't come to that, but it was really bad. Maybe I should have, but if my father was still alive during that, I would have had to move him somehow, or I would have had to done something because it would have been too hot for him. It would have been too dangerous. I'm not sure what I could have done. Probably buy a temporary air conditioning unit or something, one of those window units. So, at the park today, as I was leaving, I saw the friendly cat. He was kind of far away from me. So, but he was poking his head down kind of a big dugout area where there's like a big squirrel hole. And so he was popping his head down there. So I think, he really wanted a squirrel. He wasn't after the weeds this time. I think I saw this friendly cat when I was going to the park too, but I didn't get it. He was too far. I didn't get a good look at what cat it was. I thought it could be the friendly cat, but I wasn't sure. And he was leaving the park, and he crossed the street and went into some bushes. So I was too far to be able to distinguish him. And then by the time I got into range, he was hidden in the bushes. I didn't know where he went. Yeah, Scruffy's really drinking. So, okay, now he's done. Okay, folks, guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Uh-oh. What was that? I think he's after something. I must have saw a mouse or something. A bird, maybe? Yeah, I think a bird would have just flown away. Okay, folks. I don't think it's going to catch it at this point, so guess I'll see you next time. Bye.